Today's Friday. It's Friday. Gonna get this coffee cup brewing and go from. I know I missed y'all on the live yesterday, man. Stuff I had to take care of. I wasn't able to hop on here. Had to go to the barbershop once and get spiffy iffy. Went to my got a wedding to shoot tomorrow, and then so I got the wedding shoot tomorrow. The rehearsal was last night. What up, Cass? Yeah, rehearsal was last night, so I went to Waco, did the rehearsal last night about 11. Then had to be up this morning, and do it all over again. The grind don't stop. Or not a YouTube video. It's a Vine where the dude just keep on working. Like the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Progress. Um, pretty much, I would say pretty much it's kind of the same thing over here, minus the machine shop. Today, today I don't go into work till 5, so I got a couple graphic design projects I gotta work on for some people that reached out. Oh shit, I gotta start the coffee. My bad. This ain't Starbucks. This shit ain't gonna start itself. So yeah, I got a couple projects I gotta work on today before I go to work. Also, for the Wi-Fi, since the Wi-Fi seemed to be tripping this morning. So let me just kind of look around the garage. So I got some videos to shoot today. Um, maybe like, so I got some videos to shoot today. Um, one of them being go ahead and get that cam installed. Oh yeah, I think I went. Where did I go? I want to talk. I want to talk to my partner. That's the mechanic. Is it better now? Let me know if it's better. Yeah, I think it was because I was on the Wi-Fi, man. The Wi-Fi be tripping. You would think that the Wi-Fi would do better, but that ain't always the case. What up, Gene? Yeah, so basically, um, I got the cam install video I gotta do. Uh, we got new parts in, so I gotta do a video on that. Um, I guess we can pretty much get everything back together and get ready to tighten everything up for the most part. Like I said, I did talk to my mechanic buddy, and he said, man, he's like, bro, this shit. As far as I was trying to see about pulling that bottom sprocket. I don't know if I said nothing to y'all about it, but I was gonna, pretty much replace the whole timing set. And I was asking him about a puller or whatever. He was like, "Well, why you pulling it?" He was like, those don't go bad. He was like, "Just put a new chain on that bitch and send it." Well, he said ship it. I say send it. He said ship it. So that's the move for that. And then so I got some other little videos and stuff I gotta edit and get done today too. But nothing major. Nothing overly too major. Overly too major. Like I said, wedding is tomorrow, and then but yeah, just trying to get some stuff down here. Get some stuff done. But the 6-0 is pretty much very close to like just when to go back together. Know what I mean, know what I mean. So, I'm still kind of conflicted on the color choices. I know that we said we was gonna stay red, which we still might stay red because what I didn't realize when I first did it was that the when you put the water pump on, you're not really gonna be able to see uh, behind the engine cover no way, or you're not gonna really see behind the water pump anyway. So yeah, I'm ready to crawl my fat ass back up on this roof. Six O down, show looking good. Yeah, man. 6-0 got the little makeover and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's looking. Let me see. I'll spin it around and show you. So it's looking good. I got everything blocked out because I don't want nothing to get off in there. But yeah, man. It's like one of them makeovers. Y'all remember when we first brought it here? We couldn't even. I had scraped down deep just to see that 6-0. So now it's shining. It's shining, y'all. So shining, yeah. Now changing the pulley and putting on a chain with different wears, asking for trouble the same as using old bearings with the new camera. I will build something dependable with my hard-earned monies. Well, yeah, see that's the thing though. Like if this is gonna remain a budget bill, then I mean it's just certain stuff that's gonna have to be, know what I'm saying, overlooked. Like you said, it wasn't nothing wrong with the motor how it was, but of course, you know what I'm saying, we putting a new cam in there. He said he said that he's done it before. I don't believe that he would steer me in the wrong direction. I mean, 'cause he know how I do. He probably knows more than anything, like how I, crush the dollars, crunch the dollars. So, Of course, the machine, because to do the cam bearing, we would have to send it to the machine shop, and I'm not gonna do that. So, makes it more likely to break than just leaving the stock set. Yeah. So I mean, maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just clean up the old chain and send that bitch back. Send it back the way it was. So, I'll mail you my cam bearing installer. Well, see, that's what, and in the last video, that's why I said, was it anything that looked like it was need to cause alarm or whatever as far as the bearings when we was looking at the cam? I mean, everything looked to be fine. I'm just, I'm just not a fan, or what's the word, for replacing stuff. Being that it's a budget build, it's not gonna be my daily job or none of that. So to be replacing stuff that I know may or may not really, or more than likely don't need to be changed out, like it's just it's just pointless. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got you, Cash. I got you. So yeah, like I said, we might just throw it back together then. Use the old set. I gotta get my money back. Push the second button. Oh, see, so you have to pull the crank to change them cam bands, I think, and we ain't going that deep. Yeah, we definitely not going that deep. Yeah, we definitely not going that deep. Cause I've seen a lot of people that pull some shit from the junkyard or whatever and change the cam. You know what I'm saying? Probably probably didn't even change the timing set or whatever, and just send it. You know what I'm talking about? So I am not I am not opposed to it. It was just something that I was going to try to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as beforehand. But y'all know the only reason that we even pulled that timing cover was for the cam, because the cam got to go in. So and then I was talking to my buddy about the lifters, and he was saying because those are just like right there under the head, then it probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and do them. So it's getting somewhat refreshed, but it's not all the way. Like I said, I've seen people that just swap the cam out. Everybody's not changing the bearings. So, although everybody's situation is different, but that's where we at. That's where we at. Yeah, I feel you, Cash. At least change the time and then put that stock cam back in it. You trying to save some money? Well, we already got the cam. I already got the cam. I already got the springs. Like I'm putting the cam and the springs in there. That's a given. That is a given. Yeah, because it's made for that engine. You know what I'm saying? I think that because 48, 53, 60, all the same. Different. The only difference is the block between the 53 and the 60. Yeah, cause I mean it's easy to go down the rabbit hole and you know what I'm saying. Next thing you know what I'm saying, you spending $1,000 on throwing all this new shit at it or $500 at it. You know what I'm saying? So oh fuck, I forgot my coffee. Yeah, so I mean it's easy to go down a rabbit hole with one of these things, man. But because and I think that's another reason why I like the LS is on. You know what I'm saying? Like stock bottom ends with 200,000 miles have been able to handle fucking boosts and all that shit. And y'all know I don't plan to even go that route. What's up, Airplane Wayne? Yeah, if not, I can get one from work or whatever. If not work, then I know a couple of mechanic buddies that got one. No big deal. Shit cost 2 months ago on the deep end keyword budget bill. Yeah, cause shit, them springs by themselves was $130 fucking dollars. Another 50 some dollars for the tool for me to change out the springs. Then pay for the cam. That was a couple $100. So I'm already like just almost $300, $400 in just cam and springs. So like I said, I'm not going out the deep end. Y'all know what I do. I do budget bills. I throw it together, and shit, we'll see what happens. Yeah, key thing is oil pressure. I'm definitely gonna go with a new pump. Yeah, that can works with stock lifters, but because those lifters have not been submerged in oil, and I don't know how long you had it outside of the oil, I was just gonna replace them because they under the head and they right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to buy them, but like it's I mean it's under the head, so. But if you keep thinking about everything that might go wrong on these shits, then you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you'll think yourself into a hole. What up, twin? Bearing clearance or what is key to oil pressure. Oil pumps don't go out. Oil pumps don't go out. Is that fact or fiction? Is that fake news or is that real news? I know my boy said the same thing. He said oil pumps don't go out. Oh, okay, yeah. So that that might have been that might have been them lifters. So how far are you from Irving? Irving is up there by Dallas, so it's like 3 hours, something like that. But yeah, I definitely feel you, Cass. We trying to put this motherfucker in once and be done with it. I've never seen an oil pump quit. Well, yeah, and I mean because like I was thinking about putting a higher volume in there. I haven't gotten ready. I haven't gotten around to doing the research on the high volume pump yet. So um, that was another reason I was either just gonna replace it with a newer one, or like you said, if they don't go bad, shit, slap that motherfucker back on there and call it. And call it. Okay, because I was out there this past weekend for a food festival. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Irving up there by Dallas, um, about 3 hours away. What I was doing this past weekend, hell, I have problem remember what I did earlier this week. Shit, let alone last weekend. I forgot what I was doing last weekend. I might have been working. I think I did. I probably worked Sunday, and then Saturday I was probably off, but ended off from O'Reilly's, but probably ended up doing something else. Mm, What's up, Thomas? But yeah, everything else is gonna be stock other than the can. I tell y'all from the beginning, I like that sound. I just want a little bit of low. Like it ain't even got to be nothing crazy, nothing crazy. But yeah, the low the so twin, would you say get a new pump, or should I just keep the other one like Cass was saying? Just oil pumps don't go bad. Cause I mean I could keep that money too. Because that's another thing. Every dollar that we spend on unnecessary inside engine parts, that's money that takes away from buying these credits for us to flash the computer for the truck. I mean for the car. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have a flash computer. We only got. I mean we have a computer for it, but we don't have one that's flash. Uh, oh shit, we at 20% already. Ah, okay. You replace it with every motor. I had to put them rings on my pistol yesterday that I took out 6 months ago. Um, Had a buddy double check them before sending them back home. No, I'm not doing no stage 4 cam. I already got the cam I'm using. But yeah, I think it's milling part number 295. Yeah. What's up, Dewan? An oil pump is a tiny hydraulic pump. It can go bad, but then how many tractors go through several engine rebuilds with a stock hydraulic system? I don't know. I don't know about the tractors. I've never worked on one or on one. Yeah, I mean the main thing, man, is just not to get carried away, man, and throwing all this unnecessary money at it if it's not needed. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do realize that some of this stuff would be easier to replace. You know what I'm saying? While we have the engine at the state that it is now. You know what I'm saying? So 9% equipment will have running issue and not hydraulic pump issues. Oh, okay, so you saying because of the hydraulics? So the oil pump should be fine. I got you. Mark's Magic Touch. Who is that? They got a rent. They got a rent. So it's somebody that changed their name. Mark's Magic Touch. That must be badass. Is that you, badass? Oh, it's Mark. Oh, oh, you got a magic touch now. Oh shit. See what really threw me off was the way that you spelt Mark. You put Marks, Marcs, like so it could be like Marco or some shit like that, not Mark. Mark from Wichita, come on down. You're the next contestant. Yeah, it's old Holly. So why you ain't call it Holly Magic Touch? Mm, you just got everybody in here confused. Got everybody confused. Oh yeah. I got an update for y'all. Update. We might have found we might have found another 4L80. We might have found another 4L80. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we might have found one. But it's talking good. But we'll see. Maybe my dad's detail business before he passed. Oh, okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. Keep his spirit alive. Onto my um, yeah. So pump is cheap security, but highly unlikely to go bad. Um, what else? So yeah, like I said, I'm thinking pump and lifters. Yeah, pump and lifters. I find them before you want 500 and you gotta take their word. I don't trust no damn body on me. Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, man, I feel you on that. I mean, but it said they probably need a rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Who was that? I think Craig told me about some place that had one. I mean, I guess you gotta depend. It depend on the biggest thing is just um, like the biggest because I mean it's basically we doing like a core for core. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about like what he getting. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting nothing but the aluminum block. You know what I'm saying? He getting an aluminum block, I get a 480. You know what I'm saying? It might need, like you said, a rebuild, and that's too easy. I mean, I've seen people doing it on YouTube. I've seen people doing it on like different forums and stuff, explaining that shit. Woo, woo. And then, I mean, if it come down to it, then cause who's that? I think Craig. Craig said he would build them, so they're the wealth of knowledge right there. So hit or miss. I have a 4x4 core, but it's at a gas shop in Dodge. And it's torn down. I should have seen it with a 6 Well, I guess now that we think about it, we probably could have. But um, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say that it's not hard. I mean, you got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. Um, the transmission more than anything is just what mostly hydraulic, some electronics. What up, E? Uh, what up, Schaefer? Yeah, I mean the transmission is mostly hydraulic, some electronics. You know what I'm saying? The solenoids for shifting, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Clutch plates, etc., etc. Like I believe anything can be done if you have or you acquire the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all remember when I was like, man, I don't know, doing a harness, it's intimidating, all these fucking wires, blah 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 blah. And then I did it. So, I feel like identify your weakness, make it your strength. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. The guy who doesn't for me does a lot of stuff that the guys on who rebuild them on YouTube don't do. Yeah. I mean, and if you really think about it, man, you take a gamble with anything that's not brand new. Shit, to be honest with you, you take a risk or you take a gamble with the shit that is brand new. You know what I'm saying? How many of these cars and shit come out and then they got recalls and shit left and right? You know what I'm saying? So life is a gamble. Put it on a t-shirt. No, somebody see you use stuff like use stuff is you know what you say use stuff is time tested. That's the point too. It's all about perception. No matter what you do in life, man, it's all about perception. So depending upon how you look at the situation is gonna determine how you approach the situation and like that's what it is. Uh, hmm I've been trying to find an ADE for months. Man, I like really honestly, bro. I kind of gave up, but I left the posting up there, and then the guy hit me up the other day. He was like, "Hey, I got one need to be rebuilt." Whoop, whoop, whoop. I won't try automatic trans yet simply because my shit's usually 4x4. I don't want to pull it twice. Yeah, cause I mean, for you kids, I mean, I can totally understand that, because anytime that you got a vehicle down like that or whatever, then it's really costing you more money. Like, if you look at it, like it'll cost you more money for that vehicle being down for an additional period of time versus, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like, say that we put the colors together and then some fuck up, Lord forbid. I'm not gonna be out no money. It's not like, oh, we were supposed to have it at the track racing making money or et cetera, et cetera. Like, I mean, there's no real loss. I mean, of course it'll be unfortunate that I have to put it back out and do whatever I gotta get done to it, but for the most part, like there's no loss. So it's just because it's just a hobby, just something that we doing for fun or whatever. Battle testing, testing our skills, our ability to adapt, our ability to identify weaknesses and make them our strength. You know what I'm saying, and get certain things done. But other than that, it's really not much. Really not much to it. Is a train Would a transmission rebuild be intimidating? You goddamn right it is. Like even more so, even more so than a fucking harness. You know what I'm saying? Even more so than a fucking engine. Now, I say that now. because there was one time where I probably would have never. There was one time I probably would have never done anything inside of the engine. You know what I'm saying? Then there was a point in time where I would have never touched the harness. But look at us now. There was a point. There was a point in time where I probably would have never tried to even install a motor. You know what I'm saying? Try to do the wiring, wire up shit, none of that. So I'm rebuilding my engineering transmission. One I'll be able to text you later. Higher than giraffe pussy. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if I told y'all this before, but yeah, a 4L80 here from the junkyard is like $1,000. 6.0 from the junkyard is 1,800. So that's why I wasn't tripping off of it. I was gonna send that motherfucking 5.3 that I had. Know what I mean? we was gonna send that fucking 5.3 and everything's gonna be Gucci. So when Cass came along, man, he was like, "Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we seen the 6.0, you know what I'm saying? We worked out a little deal, and we made it happen. So that's why, it's that's why it's the amount of love that's going into the bill. But at the same time, I gotta remember, you know what I'm saying, what the payment, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily the payment. Hold on, it's we at 10%. I gotta wrap this up. But yeah, I mean that's basically why you see the amount of love and shit, man. I'm pretty sure the cast is enjoying this transformation as well, man. And the 6.0 will go on to be the heart of the colors. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but of course, nobody wants to do things twice. But being that the motor wasn't, because if you think about it, like the motors that I have, the motors that I install, like the motor that's in the C10 came out of a running vehicle. That's the only one that I know for sure came out of a vehicle that was running and went into my truck. That's why we didn't have all them issues with it. The one in the Caprice, that one was a junkyard motor, and yeah, you see how we ran into the issues with the core packs, whatever. I'm saying, well, other than that, I mean, she sounds good. She sounds strong. She sounds healthy. At a point in time, the oil was drained out of her. Woo woo woo, and I mean, the situation really could be the same, but because this came from a friend, it came from a brother, like there is a little bit more attention to detail that I'm paying because I want it to be successful. So, but it costs money. It costs money. Like 2E, different places, different prices. Yeah, that's for sure. With a friend like me, you don't have to use a 5.3. Hey, that rhymes. With a friend like me, you don't have to use a 5.3. Yeah, they definitely taxing, bro. That's why my 6.0 dreams was pipe dreams. I wasn't paying that shit. Ain't nothing budget about an $1,800 motor for me. Some other people might spend it like it ain't shit, but that ain't me. So, what color you paint the Chevy? It's gonna be the same color that it is. But yeah, man, like I said, the phone just hit 10% a moment ago. So like I said, I gotta wrap this thing up. I gotta get this day started. Uh, so we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, man, y'all have a blessed one, dog. It's your boy, LS Rock 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity over procrastination, man. I'm gonna do my best to get this thing back together as soon as possible and get it down running, bro. So, boom, gone.